This is Mandy Rockefeller, and I'm standing outside the home in T-Bar C. I will pan around the exterior a little bit for the neighborhood view. The home is located actually right along the highway, so it does have, I think, some impact as far as highway noise, and certainly some traffic, particularly at peak commuter times of the day, which, would be early morning and after work. You can see, I think, leave it here. So I'm sure you can hear. Fortunately, the interior of the house, in my opinion, is not affected. The house itself is in quite a state of disrepair. Looks like the whole exterior is pretty weathered, and I don't know if there's going to be a problem with the logs or if it is salvageable. And also it appears to have a bit of a carpenter ant situation. They're kind of hiding right now, but they've been cruising around in there. Walking up to the front door, there's a nice deck. This is the front door access. Something interesting to note is this beam is actually quite low when you get up on the deck. I'll walk around. You can see I'm 5 feet tall and I barely fit my head under here. So it's certainly impacting, and it's kind of a funky angle. Looking out on the deck, so this is actually north facing right now and looks up to toward the Edgewood Estates subdivision there. And you've got some really nice views from the deck to the subdivision itself. But you can see, again, the state of the exterior, and the roof is metal and appears to be okay. A lot of the windows are going, you can see obviously the bottom, I think that's a lot of snow, but the windows, a lot of the seals on the windows have been broken, so they'll need replaced. Walking in the front door now, there is a pretty significant, sorry, I had to clean the lens really quick, pretty significant pet smell in the house, which is why I suspect all the carpets have been ripped out. The closet is here, and I can't really get into it. It's missing the knobs. This is another closet. I don't know how well you'll be able to see in there, but it's not gonna focus very well on for me. I'm sorry. There we go. It's kind of a funky little bench closet situation. Like I mentioned, definitely a severe pet smell in the house. Goes into a large living area here. So you've got a kitchen space and window to the exterior, and then your garage door will be around that corner. You have a deck to the exterior out, so this would be west facing these windows. So beautiful evening time sun, certainly in the house. Off to the right here, we have a bathroom. And again, basically all the flooring needs replaced. All the tile will need replaced in the house. Certainly some issues there. You have a closet that could be like a linen or storage closet here. And then you have bedroom number 1, which the closet is off on my right, and then I'll pan around the room. Decent sized room. It's long and narrow, it's rectangular shaped, and it does have a vaulted ceiling. Let me see if I can get the angle for you. So pretty high, and then it tapers down, of course. Coming back out into the living area again, we'll go over here to bedroom number 2, which would be what I would consider the master. Again, I think the pad needs replaced. All of this needs done. Tongue and groove ceiling, funky chandeliers all over the house. There's this wall here. I don't know how well you can see it in the video. In my opinion, this wall needs to be ripped out while you're remodeling. And there's a tiny closet there, and a tiny closet here. And all of this needs to be ripped out because your master bedroom is very long and narrow. And then I would put a closet in this space as you enter into the master bath, which again is in need of repair. You've got wood flooring and then certainly no tile. Ceilings, your mirror, vanity, cabinetry. In my opinion, this all needs ripped out. If I turn around and look back into the room, you can see, of course, the closet on the left. And I think this might give some perspective as I pan around the room, which is west facing here, how narrow that space is. So I feel like this wall that you see to the left would be better if it weren't here. Walking back to the living area, you can see the kitchen space. Again, since this is a kind of a gut and remodel anyway, I would completely rip the kitchen out and reconfigure it. Probably pulling out the window over here or relocating the window and making this area an entire kitchen with a galley style island setup would be the best use of space. Again, my opinion. Someone might have a better idea. Looking out the door to the garage, you've got a little hole for your noggin and garage space and boiler system and storage. I'm gonna go downstairs. Actually, I'll go upstairs first and then I'll go down. So super narrow, little tiny stairs. I mean, literally maybe 1.5 feet wide. They're very narrow. And you have a little kind of step up space here where the hallway is. It's just very unfunctional in my opinion. And then panning around this space, you have some storage, and I don't really consider this, with the stair being what it is, a very functional, usable space. But looking back down, you can see the deck outside. There is a deck on the west side of the house. And then we'll go downstairs. Downstairs. So as we walk down the stairs, to the right is the mechanical. The door doesn't open any farther. I believe that's your all of your mechanical systems, water heater, pressure tank, etc. But there's no light, so I can't really get a good peek in there. On the left-hand side is the basement space, which is functional. There's still a pet smell down here. It's pretty significant, so I'll just kind of pan around. It looks like they had tried to install a bedroom or a couple of bedrooms. And over here to another living space, and then the exterior has a walkout. The walkout seems a little low to me, but certainly functional and usable. Definitely the door will need to be replaced. I believe it's not just dirty, that the seals are broken. There are, of course, some heaters in the house. I don't know if they are functional. And then we have, so this is sort of at the end of the stairs in this room, the laundry. And there is in the laundry room, obviously a hole in the wall, but what is a shower. And I am not sure. I think it is functional. But again, basically needs replaced. And then we've also got a toilet. So this was the start of a bathroom and laundry room. Moving back out of this room, I'm gonna go around and show you behind the stairs. So we're kind of going here. Certainly appears to be an egress window. There's just kind of a little space behind the stairs that could be used as storage. So once more, I'll just pan around the basement. To give you an idea. So that is the final, the walkthrough for the house in T-Bar C.